Hi, it's me again, Yvonne Wood. Now, I promised you I'd talk to you a little bit about changing your name after marriage. The great thing in Australia is if you want to change your name after you've been married, all you have to do is change it by usage. You don't actually have to change your name legally. That's a great thing for probably the 1 in 3 people who end up going back to their maiden name. And for people like me, who a little bit of a feminist, and I really like the idea that I'm still who I was born right until the day I die, as far as the government is concerned, and I've just got my husband's name on loan, so to speak. So you can really start using your married name whenever you like. On the Monday after you get married, you can ring up your gym and say, "Hi, I got married on the weekend. My name's now." And they'll say, "Oh, great, congratulations. How do you spell that?" And that's as easily as it's done. But to change it with the higher level security organisations such as your bank, superannuation, tax, Medicare, passport, those sorts of things, you will need a copy of your official marriage certificate, which is issued by Births, Deaths and Marriages. The certificate that your celebrant gives you on your wedding day is a legal document, but it only proves that the marriage took place. It doesn't prove that the marriage has been registered. So you will need to apply to your local Births, Deaths and Marriages in the state where you live or where you've been married, and they will issue you with an official marriage certificate. And I always recommend to people, get a few copies made, have them certified so that you've got half a dozen or so, and then start the task of going to each organisation and changing your name. There's no time limit on this, so don't stress. You can take as long as you like to do it. Some women, let's face it, don't change their name on everything ever. They keep their maiden name as their professional name all their working life. The one thing that I would guard against though is if you have a passport still with a little bit of time on it, if you do your name change within 12 months, that's free. But if you wait longer than 12 months, you will have to pay for a brand new passport, which is really annoying if you've still got about 5 years or so left on your old passport. So that's it in a nutshell. It's a little bit different if you've been married overseas. That's a completely other story, and I'll leave that for another day. But the good news is it's something that can be done fairly simply with your official marriage certificate from Births, Deaths and Marriages. You can apply for it, or the good news now in Victoria is that your celebrant can apply for it on your behalf. Most celebrants will charge a small charge on top of that for that service, but to be honest, I have to tell you, with the angst and the time that it will save you, it's, as MasterCard would say, priceless. Thanks for tuning in. Next time I'll be talking to you about how to choose the best wedding venue for you. In the meantime, if you'd like to hop over onto my website, www.yvonnewoodcelebrant.com.au, you'll find lots of other really interesting and helpful topics of conversation, I hope. And if not, give us a call and I'll help you out. Thanks. Bye.